Hello! Good morning. It's Wednesday. Yeah! Welcome back from spring break, everyone. Oh, yes. Alright. We're gonna change it up here a little bit by having a little bit different game today. Hopefully you guys were able to see that at the intro screen. I am not seeing my game up on my monitor here, so let me make a couple technical adjustments here. Let's try that. Why am I not seeing that? Anyways, hopefully you guys' spring break was kind of fun. We had some fun at my house. Well, not really fun. We just kind of hungered down and not did a whole lot. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's try that. Maybe. I'm gonna say that's a no. Marshall, what's up? Let's try. Huh. It's not showing up. Alright, let me try to change my settings here. Oh, this is fun. Not really. That's what happens when you get to start a new video game other than a wrench. Let's go video. Let's go full screen. Okay. Let's try that again. Well, and that's what's going to happen when... So, what I'm trying to do right now, just to give you guys a heads up, I am trying to... set up my video settings so I can stream properly here. Meh? There it is. Okay. We are good at this point. So let me get back over to my original settings. And let's get into it today. So as you can see, it's dark, but hopefully, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna just transition there. Okay. So, holy loud Batman. We'll survive. Alright, anyways. Today we're gonna be getting into we're gonna put Wrench off temporarily. We'll come back to that game. But we're gonna jump into Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Now, a couple of caveats with this. First off, let me go ahead and hit continue here so we get fun background music. Wrench is actually a pretty serious game. It's developed to be played in VR. So obviously I don't have VR, but if you had VR, probably be a lot easier to move around and actually do the work on that, because you have hand controls that you can use to wrench things. So it's a little bit more serious in that regard. This game, Car Mechanic Simulator, simulates you being a car mechanic, so it has a lot of the same qualities as Wrench, but this is definitely a lot more of a game. And as you guys are going to see here, hopefully it's a little bit more entertaining to watch. I'm not saying that Wrench is a bad game to watch, it's just that sometimes it can get really repetitive. Where in this game, we're going to have a lot more variety of cars. You actually can go to an auction and purchase cars that are obviously not in great condition, and then your job is to bring it back to your shop, which you're seeing right now, and kind of fix them up and then sell them. I also believe that there is a mechanic where you can actually, or a mechanism that you can actually drive the vehicles. So hopefully we can kind of have a little bit of fun with that. So anyways, I played this a little bit last night just to kind of get my feet wet to see what the controls were all like. So I didn't look totally like a noob this morning. But there's still going to be some growing pains with this, so please bear with me. But as you can see, here's our shop. It's a little bit more decorated than what we've seen in Wrench. Now, keep in mind, this game came out in like 2014, 2015. So it is 5+ years old, but it's still a good looking game. Yeah. There is a 2018 version, but that costs like $50, and it was just the base game. Where I could pick up the 2015 version for like $7 with all the DLC. So we're gonna find. Whoa, hi there, bud. We're gonna find that there's a lot of good stuff. For instance, let me just show you some stuff that we can play with this. Right here's the computer screen. You can't see this because it's behind my head, but there's a performance shop. There's a tuner shop. There's a bunch of different things here that we can pick up. So with that said, let's go ahead and we're starting as kind of a junior mechanic now. Hey, good morning, Addison. Hey, what's up, Marshall?
Race.
I'm not gonna race right now, okay? You can race. Why don't you get rah-rah? Or do you want to watch Daddy? Do you want to watch Daddy play with cars? No. Okay. All right. So let's pick up a quick job here. Poor brake performance. Okay. Well, we don't have enough XP for that. Sloppy car steering. Let's go ahead and take that job. So we're gonna load up. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So we loaded up. Here's our little fun car. Right? Alright, so we have poor steering problem. Let's see here. We're gonna move that to our left lift. Alright. We're gonna lift that car up. There you go. And you can see here some similarities. So if I just, that's an in-game phone. Now, because this is much more of a video game and not so much a technical thing, you can see that there's probably going to be a lot of different stuff, or differences between the two. Namely, we don't have to torque bolts up, where in Wrench we would have to. Okay, so what is the problem with this? Well, you can see there's some rust, outer tie rod. I wonder what the other side looks like. Now, it's pretty obvious when you have a bad piece in the car because it looks really rusty or worn down. And we can inspect things as well. Come on, there we go. I'm just pulling these off for the time being. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in here. Looks like inner tie rod's getting a little worn out. Let's see here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We want to do examine mode. Okay, so that's inner tie rod's looking a little worn out. Just on the one side. So let's go ahead and take that off. Okay, then that means we can take that off. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. So it's nice too that they highlight everything. Okay, so we take that off. Now we got to go actually order some parts. So we're going to go to car part shop, and we're looking for inner tie rod. Bam, look at that. We want to buy that. Buy that. Okay. So we'll come back over here, and assembly is a little bit more interesting. We actually have to go into an assembly mode, and then from there we right click and then we find our, obviously, good tie rod, and we just assemble that. And we just put some more parts back on. Okay, so there's that piece. Find the tires. Now, the cool part about this is if I'm reading this right, because I was kind of doing a little bit of research last night, there is the ability to obviously modify and upgrade things. So when we go to actually purchase parts, we can get different rims, we can get turbos, we can get, you know, body kits. It's more than just actually physically repairing stuff and then going out and racing it, right? So we're gonna get a little bit. All right. So there's all our parts. I'm gonna go into my inventory here. We're gonna sell all these parts for 18 bucks. Woohoo! Super shiny car. Then we're gonna move that over to our center. And if we do our what is it? Move vehicle, open inventory, open repair order. You can see here that we did a check mark. We spent $30 on this. We're gonna earn 60 bucks for it. Hey, that's good. Okay, let's go. All right, what do we got here? Put in new timing parts. Okay, let's go ahead and take that job. Of course, it's got to load up. World's fastest computer. I had to install this on my actual hard disk drive, not my SSD. Ooh, fancy. Oh, kids are running around in the background. Alright, let's go ahead and move that to the left lift. I'm going to call up the phone and we're going to do this one. We're going to take that job as well. So we'll have two cars up on two different lifts. Oh, 1 second. Oh, I'll leave the time up on the back there. You can see it on the TV. Okay, here's our other car. We're going to move that to our right lifter. Okay, so timing parts. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to actually take that off. Alright, so you can see here, if I zoom in, timing parts are... What? This is... Oh, maybe this is something different. Open repair order. We want to belt tensioner, timing belt, water pump. Okay. So anything that turns red, we got to take off first. But we'll obviously take off our tensioner because that's what holds our serpentine belt on. We got to take our okay. We got to take off this belt first. It's not a serpentine belt per se. It's just a. Okay, then we're gonna take off this guy. Oh my goodness, someone answer the phone! And then we gotta do our water pump. Which... probably gonna be underneath. That's power steering. Okay. We're gonna take that off as well. Okay, water pump must be on the other side. Okay, let's go ahead and put that back on. That was the water pump? That was just a timing cover. Usually the water pump is on this side, so. Thanks, Jack. Did I? Oh, it was. Well. Okay, anyways. Let's go in my inventory, see here. So we got this. Water pump. Okay. Well, then what else do I have to take off? Timing belt. Okay. So we gotta change out the timing belt. Piece of cake. Alright, let's go order some more parts. What's cool too about this is the fact that once you get more money in the game, you can actually go out and buy different tools and parts, or not parts, but different tools. So I can actually buy a tablet, so I don't have to actually run to this computer every time. Alright, let's go timing belt. That looks about right. Okay, what else do we need? We need a water pump for an inline 4. And we need a tensioner. What's the other one? Oh, okay. Ah. So now we can go assemble this thing again. Alright. Assembly mode. New timing belt. Put on our cover again. So this game is so much quicker. It's kind of hard to... Come on, zoom in. There we go. Alright. Idler pulley. New water pump. Okay. Put that belt on. Put that belt on. We'll put that on. Tensioner. Alright, I think we're good to go. Right, let's check our inventory. Oh, we probably got our heat shield here. Or, what? No, I don't. Oh, it's the hood. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go back to my inventory. We're going to sell all this crap. Alright. And we're then going to move this back to our center. And everything looks good. 429 bucks. Awesome. Alright, so this, what was up with this one? Sway bar end link. Oh, that's a piece of cake. Alright. Up you go. Yeah, real-time delivery, alright. There we go. Okay, let's take this guy off. You know, if we had real-time delivery in this game, I would just hire a bunch of holiday guys right now. They could deliver the car to the customer. Okay. Where? Sway bar end links. Okay. We don't probably have to do both of them. We're just gonna do. If again, it's a video game, right? But if you do one, it's always recommended to do the other one. So, quick question: how are you guys liking this game over Wrench right now? Is it something that's a little bit more entertaining? Up your alley a little bit more? I mean, obviously it's first impressions, right? Okay. Alright, good. I think this game will probably be a little bit more fun when we start actually going out and going to the auction and purchasing cars. And then I'm going to be interacting with you guys a little bit more because you're going to help me diagnose stuff. Well, I'll let you try to diagnose things. And if there's any modifications that we need to make to the vehicle, you guys can let me know what you want to do, and we'll do it from there. Hey, Saybar. Sway bar and links. There we go, if I could spell right. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stream Fortnite because... Why is this not searching for what I want? Okay, there we go. Is it A or B that we need? I want to say it's probably A. I would not be able to stream Fortnite. It's Alright, it is A. Sorry, my ADD is kicking in. I don't have ADD, but... Okay, trying to do two things at once, not very good for my brain. Okay, when it comes to like Fortnite, Apex Legends, that's not really... My computer won't be able to handle the streaming of that sort of stuff. It could barely handle streaming just a offline game. Alright, we'll give this guy here. Although I'm not going to kid you guys, I've been really looking hardcore into getting into sim racing. That looks so ridiculously fun. Alright, and as usual, we are trying to get into proper technique of putting this stuff on. Alright, assembly mode. Sway bar link. So what does our sway bar in link do? It essentially just attaches the sway bar, which is a component of the vehicle that allows us not to have so much roll as we are driving or turning. And the end link connects the sway bar to our suspension components. Or, well, yeah, so that way it doesn't sway. Okay, let me check my inventory. Nothing's there. Awesome. Go ahead and move that back to our center. Check our order. What? Why is that? It's probably the why are you going back to bed? Alright, it's probably the rear sway bar end links. That's frustrating. Okay, let's go ahead and take this off. Yep, that's what's going on. Okay, so we got that one off. It's our rear sway bar end links, not the front ones. Oh, well, he's getting all new front and rear sway end links. But I'll show you what I'm talking about here, about why I know it's the rear ones here. So if we zoom in, and we follow, okay, so here's our sway bar right here. And our end links is obviously there. So this one's kind of in quote-unquote decent condition because it still has like that metal gray look. But again, we'll... Okay, let's go back over here. If it was rusty... So, go in here, we can see our sway bar end link. Condition is not great. Okay. No, but stop it. At least we can go inside the vehicle itself. Alright, let's go assembly mode. Get our new sway bar end link there. We just gotta build up for the proper amount of XP. And then we can go have some fun. I'm still kind of in a tutorial thing. Although not really. Okay. Alright, let's get that tire on. Okay, now that we got all that there, we'll lower that down. We'll check out our inventory. We're gonna sell those bad boys. Okay, we're gonna move him back to the center. And order up. Man, only $52 for that? Psh, we don't want to do that. Okay, phone call. Okay. I want to get into more of these fancy things. Let's see. We're putting engine oil and filter. Okay, so that's an oil job. The oil looks a little janky in this game too, not gonna kid you. It's kind of like... it's definitely from 2015, this game. Okay, move that to our center lift. Let's go ahead and take that other vehicle. Timing needs replacing. Okay, we've already done that before. Working a double, making some money. Okay, so this one was oil. Okay, pop the hood on that. We can actually grab that dipstick. You can see here, ooh yeah, that dark oil, low, definitely need an oil change. So in that case, we're gonna have to probably prop this up. Now, where's my oil? There it is. I gotta position this properly in the right spot. Otherwise, I'm gonna be spilling oil everywhere. Okay, where's our drain plug? There it is. Okay. Yeah. Alright, while we're doing that, take out that. Did we drained everything? Okay. Drained out our oil. Took off our oil filter. Now we've got to buy an oil filter. It's inline 4, isn't it? Yeah, I wish it was that fast too. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's inline 4. Yep. Okay, there's that on there. Oil plug drained. Alright, so if I come in here, we'll take a look at our dipstick again. You can see that there's nothing on there because everything's clean. I'm going to remove this, and here's our janky, janky oil can. Look at that! Oh man, that's some high quality oil right there, fellas. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our oil dipstick again. Hey, look at that! Yeah, close enough. Okay, so we'll... No, I did not want to do that. Okay. Change oil. We did change oil. Drain old and refill with new. Didn't we do that? Maybe they want more oil on this thing. Okay. Yeah, looks good there. Okay. Let's Let's move that back over there. Okay, now it's good. Alright, let's finish the job. Oh, alright. We only have 810 XP. Those are the same thing as we did before. Okay, well, piece of cake. Since we're really good mechanics, water pump, pop that off, tensioner, pulley, cover, and timing belt. Okay. Alright. Timing belt. Water pump. I'm curious, how many water pumps do you guys fix over at Holiday on a typical basis? Probably within a month. Let's give that time frame. Tensioner. Alright, we're still dropping for a few frames. Three over a month. Okay, put that guy on. I wish water pumps were also this easy to replace, and timing belts too. Okay, I think that's everything good on that. Yep, we're gonna sell all of this, make a little bit more money, not a ton. Move that back over to our center. Okay, order, yep, cool, $429. Okay, before we get super crazy on this, let's go ahead and ASE study break that thing up. Alright, booyah! Okay, so, yeah, water pumps are definitely a pain. Timing belts are a pain. Anything with that intricacy for taking things apart can be not so fun. Very time consuming. Unless you get the right tools, then that helps speed things up a bit. Anyways, today's ASE study break. A rear wheel drive vehicle has a loud clunk when the transmission is placed into gear and a vibration that increases with vehicle speed. Technician A is going to say that, or they think that the cause is by a loose universal joint. Technician B is thinking that it is caused by an unbalanced drive shaft. Who is correct? Let's go ahead. How many people we got in here? Seth, you're the only one in chat. Well then. In that case. Alright, there we go. You can go ahead and vote. Exclamation mark vote. A, B, C, or D. Do you think it's Technician A is correct? Technician B? Both of them or neither of them? And since you're the only one in chat right now, let's go ahead and close that up. Okay. So, a rear-wheel drive vehicle has a loud clunk when the transmission is placed into gear and a vibration that increases with vehicle speed. Technician A says that is caused by loose universal joints. Technician let's see, Technician A says that. Technician B says caused by an unbalanced drive shaft. Who's correct? Technically, Technician A is correct. And here's why, right? So the key term here is that when you put the vehicle in gear, it creates a clunking noise. And then obviously it increases speed or vibration as you increase speed. That is typically a loose universal joint, because when you put it into gear, it'll create that clunking noise. If it was an unbalanced drive shaft, you wouldn't have that clunking noise putting it into gear. You would have the increased vibration at higher speeds. You would also have that in a U-joint as well. That isn't obviously functioning properly. So, in this case, it's just Technician A. But definitely in the ballpark, so good stuff. Alright, there's our ASC study break. Let's go ahead and go back into our game. And let's bring that back up. There it is. Okay. Oh, we are so far away from these other fun things. Car's filters need replacing. Okay. And we got another oil job. Okay, we'll move that guy over to left. We'll take that job. Now, by filters, I'm wondering if it's just wanting the air filter changed. Probably. Alright, right, left. Let's take a look at air filter, fuel filter, and oil filter. Okay, that's easy. No, I can't. Why can't I take the... Oh, I gotta take off our clip. There we go. Alright. Now I can take that off. And now I can take the air filter out. Ooh, that air filter is looking nasty. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. Where do we think the fuel filter is on this thing? Well, worst case scenario, we'll start looking underneath here. Well, we can at least take the oil filter off. We know where that's at. Alright, now, fuel filter. Is that going to be... It's not even the tank, is it? I bet you it's going to be in the tank. Okay, what do we got to do to take the tank out? Huh. Let's try this quick. You'd think. Yeah, you know what? I replaced my air filter last spring. And I checked it in the fall and it was really still stinking clean, so I don't know if I'm going to replace it this spring. Okay. Where? ABS. Throttle. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Fuel filter. Okay. Let's go ahead and... You know what we're going to do? I'm just going to... Oh, I'm going to sell this. Okay, we're gonna buy 2 oil filters right away because we know we need to do that on the other car as well. Okay. Fuel filter. And air filter. Ooh. I want to say it's that one. I could be mistaken though. We'll find out. I was right. Alright, now I'm gonna put these clips back on. No. Yep. Alright. And fuel filter. Okay, and oil filter we gotta get from underneath. What's also cool about this, we can actually change up the paint job too on these cars eventually. Again, we gotta get some XP to do that. Alright. Alright, there's that job. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and... Oh, where's my oil pan? Oil drain. Alright, well, we're gonna... Oh, not even close. I need you to come with me over there. Okay. Super fast oil drain. And just like that, it's done. Okay. Can I set you down? No? There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the new oil filter on. Okay, now we can lower you down. We're gonna move you over to the center. Get you out of here. Alright, now we're working flat rate. Alright, let's see what we got. Still a little bit more. That'll work. Oh, what am I doing? Alright. Piece of cake. Now we're picking it up. Repair all engine faults, sloppy steering. Okay. Sloppy steering probably means tie rod end again. Whether it's in or outer, we'll find out. Repair all engine faults. Well. Last night for the tutorial, like the second thing they had me do was replace an entire engine block. It's just like, wow, okay. We're going from changing filters to just replacing the whole engine block. Thankfully, this is a lot faster. Alright, so what's the cam gear, camshaft bearing, engine block? Okay, timing belt. So we're taking the whole engine block and replacing that. Let's find out which tie rod. That one looks bad, so it's going to be our front. Where's this one at? There. That one looks good, but... Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, I'll be over there in a second. Okay. Take that off. Alright. Ah, good stuff. And this one. Oops. There we go. Okay. And this, what did this guy need? Oh, timing belt, cam gear, crankshaft, bearing connect. Alright, we'll just deal with that later. Okay, so we need outer tie rod end. Of course not. Okay, if I go back to my inventory, we're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. And that as well. Okay. Tire back on. My goodness, you don't even need any wrenches. I can just torque this up by finger. Although when I do that, my fingers make a very odd wrenchy noise. It's funny, because it's true. What am I doing? There we go. Alright, we're getting up there on XP. Lower that guy down. Oh boy. Alright, let's stall this guy out of here. Or at least... alright. Finished job. Okay, so we just gotta take everything apart in this thing. I promise you this will not take long. Okay, there's that. Take out our ignition coil. Spark plugs. Oh, that's not what I really wanted to take off, but okay. Take off the valve cover. Nope. Yep. Take that off. There we go. Alright. We gotta take... Yeah, it's probably gonna... because it wants the throttle off first. Beautiful. Take the fuel rail out. Alright, let's go ahead and... we gotta bump off all this other stuff. Take that off. Take that off. Not a whole lot of bolts holding this thing together. Go on. There you go. Should hopefully get it. enough XP to get this over so we can do some more advanced stuff. Although this is pretty advanced stuff as is. At least in real life it is. Oh, okay, so we can take out our camshaft. Why, I thought we took that spark plug out. Okay. I can't take that off yet. Alright. Pull our starter out. Can't do that from up top here. What else can we take off from the top? I think we gotta go underneath now. Okay. Up she goes. Let's go do this. We gotta take out tires. Always gotta take off tires. I'm just taking these lugs off like however I want. Okay, we want drive shaft. Okay. Okay. Take off our transaxle. Alright, everything else. Engine block, rusty, clutch plates, flywheel. Okay. Now we're gonna have to drain out some oil. So I'm gonna need to grab this bad boy. Ah! Honestly, that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave that right there. No! Stop following me. No. Can I not drop you? Okay. I guess we just needed to look up. That oil looks like it's in good condition. Unfortunately, we gotta take it out because we gotta drop the oil pan. Okay. Alright, now we can zoom up in here. Another piston. We want that. There's one. Whoop. There's our second one. And our third one. Okay, now we can take our pistons out. We've got to do that from up top. Okay. Lower this beast back down. Transmission, you need a new transmission too? Alright, piston 1, piston 2, piston 3, piston 4. Actually, it's probably the incorrect order. Okay, from there, we can take our crankshaft out. Up she goes again. crankshaft comes out. You should buy an '04 Silverado. Is that what Derek just bought? Alright, engine block's out. Oh, alright. Well, that was fun. Now it's time to buy a new engine block and other things. So, let's see here. We need to go all parts. Actually, let's just go engine. We need... I'm not going to search all day. Engine block. Inline 4. Yup. Okay. We need a crankshaft bearing cap. And we need a camshaft. What kind of camshaft do we need? It's just a normal camshaft. Okay, well that's easy. Alright, let's start putting this thing back together again. Okay, engine block. There's our new engine block. Kind of feels bad putting all these old parts on. Okay, I can't put new pistons in until I get that crankshaft in. Alright. Up we go again. Okay. New crankshafts. Bearing cap. Okay, anything else we can put in here? Ah, I can't see. There we go. Put our oil filter back on. Need to put our piston. Oh, we can get our flywheel on. Can't get anything else on. Okay. Come on down, baby. Alright, let's put our pistons back in. Alright, typically when we're doing this we want to work from the inside out, although we typically want to also be reading the manufacturer's specs. Alright, camshaft. Better camshafts? I wonder if that's gonna want me to replace the second camshaft again. 1 second here. Cam gear. Yeah, it's gonna want me to do that other one too. Always with the race car. Alright. Cam gear. Yeah. Oh, cam gear, not cam shaft. But I didn't need to buy that. Well, fiddlesticks. That's what we want. Okay. It's still expensive though. Alright. Nope. Yep. Okay, that makes more sense. Timing belt needs to get... We're getting a new timing belt too. Okay. Again, with this, we want to make sure that we are following proper specs. So I'm just going to go with the generic inside out approach to this. Okay. Spark plug. And of course, ignition coils. All the bolts. I feel like uh-oh. There we go. I feel like we are accurately simulating being a car mechanic. And not really. All this is about as close as we're gonna get outside of an actual shop. So much easier to do this actually through the piece of equipment. Alright, put our throttle back on. Yep. Okay. I'm missing something. I do want to replace that timing belt. Nope. There we go. Expensive. No, stop it. Okay, thank you. Alright. Let's get back in here. Assembly mode. Yeah. Alright, everything else goes back on pretty tidy. Water pump. And of course we're going to have all our belts. Come on, there we go. Tensioner. Alright, I think that's everything we can get from the top. Now we gotta put our transmission stuff back on. If I can, there we go. I don't want to take that off. There we go. Okay. And again, with this, we are going to go around in a particular sequence. And let's just gear that properly. I gotta put that on. Might as well put our tire on while we're over here. Okay. Go over here to the other side. Tire. what else we got? Oil pan. Definitely a lot less bolts on this than it is in wrench. Okay, so there's that. I believe everything's done from here, so now we just gotta go back up top, put the starter in, and fill it with oil. Okay, let's check our inventory. Inventory's empty. Let's see, we want to fill that up with some oil. Hey, where's that oil leak come from? I'm curious about that. And a little bit more. Ah. Maximum, perfect. Heads, huh? Probably a common place to have it. Let's check this out. Everything looks good. Let's go ahead and move that back over our center. Okay. Inspect. We want to. Alright, everything looks good there. We're going to make $37 I like it. Nothing in my inventory. Perfect. Okay, so we're sitting at 1476 experience. We have $6,020 in our account balance. And it is 10:09. So I think what we're going to end up doing is we are going to pause there for today. So let's go ahead and get back over here. There we are. So we'll probably end up picking this back up on Friday. I might go in later on and just kind of play around with that game a little bit more just to kind of get my experience back up. So that way I'm not repeating the same jobs like 1,000 times on the game. And then that way we can get more into the fun stuff about that. Actually going to auction and buying muscle cars and all that jazz. So at least that'll be fun for me. I'm pretty sure it'll be fun for you to watch too. But hopefully this game is a little bit of a change of pace from what we were doing with Wrench. Similar stuff, obviously, to Wrench, but again, Wrench is still in beta, or not even in beta, it's just early access. So there's a lot of stuff changing for that. I was reading that there's going to be a pretty good update to Wrench here, hopefully coming up in the next couple weeks. And it looks pretty good. They actually going to be improving and adding a lot of cool things to it. So we'll continue with Car Mechanic Simulator 2015 for a while here. We'll eventually get back to Wrench. We still need to repair that or assemble that engine. So we'll end up doing that, and then we'll go from there. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys later. Welcome back to school, and see you guys later. Bye.